In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to censor a face in Affinity Photo. We'll use a clean, non-destructive workflow so you can adjust or undo anything later. Start by duplicating your image layer. In the Layers panel, right-click your main image layer and choose Duplicate. We'll do all of our work on this duplicate, which keeps the original safe and untouched in case you want to compare before and after or make changes down the line. Next, select the face you want to censor. Choose the Selection Brush tool from the toolbar, then paint over the face area. Use the Add mode to include anything you missed and switch to Subtract to remove any unwanted bits that sneak into the selection. Zoom in for better accuracy, especially around tricky edges like hair, the jawline, glasses, or hats. Short, controlled strokes usually give a cleaner selection than long drags, and taking a moment here will save time later by preventing halos or spillover. With the selection active, add a mask to limit edits to just the face. In the Layers panel, click the Mask Layer icon, the small rectangle with a circle. This links a mask to your duplicated layer based on your selection, so any effect you apply will be confined to that face shape. If the marching ants are distracting, you can temporarily deselect. The mask will still store the selection. Now apply the blur. This part is crucial. Click to select the duplicated image layer itself, not the mask thumbnail. If you apply effects to the mask, nothing visible will happen. With the image layer active, open Layer Effects by clicking the Effects icon at the bottom of the Layers panel. Enable Gaussian Blur, then increase the radius until the face becomes unrecognizable. Watch the edges as you adjust. Aim to remove identifiable features like eyes, nose, and mouth contours while keeping the surrounding areas sharp. If you notice sharp borders or parts of the background blurring, click the mask thumbnail and refine with Add or Subtract on the Selection Brush tool, then return to the image layer to keep tuning the blur. Because this is a layer effect, you can revisit the FX panel at any time and adjust the radius without degrading the image. To wrap up, this setup is fully reversible. You can repaint the mask to include or exclude areas, tweak the blur strength later, or temporarily hide the effect by toggling the duplicate layer's visibility. When you're happy with the result, export your image, confident that the person's identity is protected while the rest of the photo remains crisp.